We have some cool and delicious drinks and food for your next summer get-together. America's chief entertaining officer and author of That's Entertaining, Tim Laird, is here this morning with some gourmet ideas. We love it when you're here, Tim.
I love to be here, Rena, and we always have fun, and we always have to bring some fun ideas.
You do.
Now, it's August, so the heat is here, so I've got some fun ways to beat the heat with some summer treats.
Great.
Starting out, I always like to set up a self-serve margarita station, and it's really simple and easy to do. Now, here's an aha. Instead of sweet and sour or a margarita mix, I just simply use lemonade as the base.
Okay.
And then it is a margarita station, so I always look for a good tequila, and I love this one. This is Herradura. You can see it with the horseshoe, and it's 100% blue agave. So I'm going to put about 1.5 ounces of the Herradura in, about like that. And then what I like to do is set out different flavors so your guests can make flavored margaritas. I have a little watermelon puree, a little raspberry, mango, peach nectar, even pomegranate juice. I'm going to use a little bit of peach nectar in mine.
And
that
you
goes
just use lemonade as the base.
Lemonade's the base.
And whatever other puree you want to add in.
And whatever, along with the Herradura. And there it is. Cheers. Boom. Let's see how we did. Light, refreshing. How's that? Delicious?
Fantastic.
And here's another trick I like to do. I make these glasses ahead of time because people either want salt or they don't want to. So I only put it on half the glass. So if you want salt, drink from this side. If you don't, drink from the other.
I love that.
It's just a fun little tip.
Half like I do.
Or do half and half. I like that. Let me try it. Absolutely. That's fun.
Wonderful.
Now, let's start with a cool, refreshing soup. And this is basically in a blender, a half a cantaloupe that's been diced. To that, I'm going to add about 1 cup of orange juice. That goes in. And then I want a little sweetener. So I'm going to use a little agave sweetener. Now, you can use honey, about 1/2 ounce. You don't need a lot. I just want a little sweet in there.
What's the difference between using agave or honey?
You know what? They're both very good sweeteners, and the agave nectar is a sweetener that's actually low in glycemia, and it actually comes from the agave plant that they use to make tequila. So I thought, there's a tie-in, and it's delicious. And you can find it now. It used to be just health food stores, but now you can find it all over, agave nectar. Squeeze of lime. I like the little citrus to go in there, and then a little basil, and then I do want a little heat, okay? So I'm going to put a little bit of habanero pepper. Use about just 1/3 of one, okay? Just mix that up. And that quickly comes together. And then what I like to do is pour it in an individual container so your guests can serve themselves just like right there.
I was wondering how you make soup easy.
It's that easy. And then you chill it, serve it to your guests, let them help themselves, and it tastes great.
And
let me tell you.
Whenever I go to fancy parties, what's the best way to consume this? Are you supposed to use a spoon or do you
No, actually,
like
what these are, like when you get them in the little individual servings like this, you can go, hey, cheers, and just sip. Isn't that refreshing? Delicious?
Tim, I hate cantaloupe. I hate cantaloupe,
that's a secret.
And I love this.
Isn't it delicious? I think the basil, it adds a little character.
Fantastic. It has more flavor and a little kick, but not too much.
That little heat is in there. And then, well, that's our soup course. How about our salad course? And I see a lot of summer recipes with watermelon and feta cheese because you get kind of that salty, sweet combination. We took it a little further. This is going to be my Mediterranean twist on that. So we still have the watermelon feta cheese, a little cucumber, a little dill, Kalamata olives are in there, and just a little bit of Greek dressing. And that all comes together. I put this in little small plastic cups too, so your guests can help themselves. Delicious, isn't it good? All those flavors, and it really is a nice balance.
It feels like a salad, but it's like fresher.
It is.
Yeah.
Dessert, we can't leave that out. We want a cool, refreshing dessert. I know a lot of restaurants have fried ice cream. Now, that's hard to do at home, so I've got a trick. And what you do is you take a scoop of ice cream, roll it in. I've crushed up the cinnamon toast cereal, and then roll around the ice cream, put in these little ramekins, and then when you get to that stage, you can actually store them in the freezer. Then when your guests are there, bring them out. They can add some toppings like caramel, chocolate, whatever they like.
Fantastic. Tim Laird, you always have the best. Well, the best of the best.
Always love being here, Rena. It's always fun.
Thank you so much, Tim. And remember to look for our recipes on WNNFans.com. You're watching World News Now. I'm going to double fist right now. I'm not sure which one to start with.
I'm going back too. Wow.